Hey guys.
Alright, folks, we're here today to check out another single from Powerwolf and the Patreon poll winner of the week, Sinners of the Seven Seas. Now, I hope this is a return to glory because I must say the last Powerwolf single didn't hit home. At least not for me. I don't think it hit home for you either.
No, it didn't. It
felt very Sabatonish.
Yes. It felt not how it
Not in
sounded,
a good way
but
either.
in the mediocrity of it.
Wow. I was trying to be nice and just say not in a good way, but okay.
No,
mediocrity
in the new Sabaton stuff is very mediocre, and that's where it kind of fell into.
Unfortunately.
Right?
Unfortunately. Alright, so anyways, let's hope for bigger and better things.
But here. This one is going to be, this one seems like it's going to be different, you know? Seven Seas, it's going to be, pirate themed, maybe?
Maybe. I think you're not that far off. I mean, Sinners of the Seven Seas.
So who knows, with that topic in hand, maybe this will be
I don't think
an upgrade from the last song.
Yeah, I just need that old school Powerwolf to come back into the forefront, to have that bombastic nature to it. The last track felt a little bit more
maybe
too storytelling and not as Powerwolfish, if that's even a thing. But anyhow, are you ready for this?
I'm very excited for this.
Okay, let's check this out.
With the tides and the Bible up the mast, onward we sail on the heavens overcast. Pray to the Lord that the guiding storm may last. Armed with belief and the force of the sacraments, we brave the storm, put the faith in the promised land. Soldiers of God and the conquest is our fate. Erased, we sail on a crusade. Sailors with no God, no glory, heroes of our story. Traitors, may the flood await us, blessed navigators, sinners of the
I had a feeling that it had to do with werewolves. I just had a feeling. Transporting werewolves across the ocean or something like that, I don't know. I had a vibe that was going to be something related to that. I didn't picture that Sinners of the Seven Seas was about a boat full of hoes.
Well, pirates are technically sinners of the Seven Seas, so they pillage and
that is true. But I thought I was
kill and they get the booty.
But yeah, you know what they say about the booty. Hack to it. No, not on the booty, but you can also do it on the booty. I mean, before. Anyways, So, anyhow, what I was going to say
Oh,
to
no,
it.
thing.
What I was going to say. I wasn't thinking about the pirates as the sinners of the seven seas. I honestly, when I saw the title of the song, I was thinking about the cargo. The cargo being transported would be
The sinners
of the seven seas. That's what I was thinking. But your take on the pirates probably better than my take on the cargo. So
Well, no, but in a way, you were right.
I think there's both.
Yeah, you were right.
I think there's a little bit of both.
I was like, what I will say is I was expecting maybe a little bit of a folkier element into the song.
I wasn't. It's really not their nature.
It's
though.
not their nature, but it would have been cool because it's something completely different.
Maybe a little bridge.
Yes.
Where they could have thrown in a little like maritime shanty vibe, maybe.
Like a bridge where the chorus melody was done by instruments,
Like an accordion.
yes, or like a flute and an accordion, where it was just
The same melody.
the same
but
melody,
just those instruments.
and then after it kicks back into the chorus, like that would make the chorus feel more bombastic because you're putting it into that little
That wouldn't have been a bad idea.
that would have been perfect.
Because then you're playing onto the theme of the song.
Exactly.
I like your
Come on,
idea.
guys. Come on, guys.
I like your idea a lot. Actually, I like your idea a lot because I think it's really easy to do. It doesn't change that much of the song, but it throws a nice little ripple in the middle there.
And you can do it before the last chorus too. It's a pretty easy thing. You
Almost
do.
like as a pre-chorus.
Almost as a pre-chorus. You know,
Instead of a bridge, a little bit
instead
of
of
a
having some, they have this a lot in their songs where it's just like
Sometimes they do it just with the keys.
no, sometimes they have a break and it's just atmosphere. That's all you're
No,
hearing.
but sometimes they also do the melody alone, just the keys.
Yeah,
like, with
sometimes,
nothing
but then
else.
sometimes they'll stop fully and you'll hear like the feeling of this, like you'll hear the background of what they're doing, like the church of
The
vibe.
orchestrations.
The orchestration, but it's so far in the background, it's almost like you're just hearing atmosphere.
Yeah, like it's at a
The-
distance.
It's so thick that you can hear it. Like
I get it.
right? They
get
do
it.
that a lot. They do that a lot. So easily they could have done, instead of that, pause it and have a little bridge of the chorus melody being done by, instruments you'd find on a pirate ship.
Yeah.
And then boom, hit you with the chorus, because then the chorus was very bombastic.
Having said that was not technically a pirate ship, but just saying.
Yeah, true.
But I get what you're saying.
But like I said, anything you found on the ship,
A little bit of a maritime shanty.
yeah, it would have, because the chorus is very bombastic, but it would allowed the chorus to feel even more bombastic, because you go from that and then you hit them with the chorus.
But this one is a much better single than the last one.
Yeah.
Way better. For me, this is more Powerwolf.
Yeah.
Like, and don't get me wrong, guys. Like, it's not about, like, I'm not expecting every song to have, like, sexual innuendos to it. That's not what I'm saying here. Because this one is still storytelling, maybe not as intricate of storytelling as the last one, but there's still somewhat of a storytelling aspect, which is nothing new to Powerwolf, but I think this is a more Powerwolf style track. Mm-hmm. At least when I think of them, this falls more in line.
You mix the storytelling with the random Italian words, the church words, and then that's Powerwolf, man.
Yeah,
Tell a story, and then halfway through,
and those organs, that church,
and like
those
some
church
random
organs and
shit.
all of that shit.
Yeah.
This to me is more Powerwolf song. And funny enough, they're on a boat.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, take a good look at me. I'm on a motherfucking boat. So they had to go on a fucking boat. The only way this video would have gotten better is if fucking
Lonely Island was there and T-Pain.
I was gonna say if T-Pain was the werewolf. If T-Pain was the werewolf, that would have been aces. Imagine T-Pain as the werewolf.
Ah, dude. And now I have that song stuck in my head.
T-Pain as the werewolf. Like, now that's pushing it to a whole new level. Plus, if you're carrying a werewolf across the seas, maybe feeding him is not a great idea. Just saying. Keep him hungry. Then his energy level is down. True. It's harder for him to evolve.
Have like only candlelights in the room. Don't have any like windows in that room. Because they had like
because they see the
full moon.
Yeah. And maybe the chains should be in silver. Because it's kryptonite, right? Like they keep some under control.
It burns.
When he transforms, it burns. And when he's not transformed, I don't think it affects him. So you would just stop him from transforming. Or if he transform, at least he would be in pain or something. I don't know. Or do something.
It does something.
Do something. But whatever you do, don't feed him like fucking 12-ounce steaks, that's for sure.
Exactly.
And open the windows.
It's like
Feed them a steak and open the window.
like the Gremlins.
Exactly. You don't feed the gremlins after midnight or bathe them at any given time. Those are two of the rules of that I can remember.
That movie, like, you forced me to watch that movie because we made jokes about it in a video, and then I've never watched the movie, so then we...
Have you seen part 2? Because part 1 is the one we watched. But
We
I don't
only
think you've
watched
seen
part
2.
1.
Part 2 is more for the lulz.
Okay, we only watched part 1, and yeah, it didn't feel... But then when the water got on him and
The balls came out?
Yeah, dude, that was so weird. That was like...
Little gizmo?
So
Mogwai.
you could never have a gizmo. You could never have one because you love feeding our birds random shit at random times of the day.
No, I don't feed them after midnight.
No, because they're in bed.
Hmm?
But Gizmo wouldn't be in bed. He'd be walking around the house.
That's true. That's true.
And then you'd see him. You'd be like, "You want a piece of my banana bread?"
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But he would say no. Because you're not supposed to feed him. He normally doesn't want food.
Oh,
It's the other ones that transform for him that try to trick you with a clock and shit to get the food. Anyhow, the point being that as far as singles are concerned, this is way better. This to me is more Powerwolf. I enjoy this song a lot more. This is more of my jam, and this is more of what I expect from them. The other song, not that it wasn't good, but it just felt like... It felt a little...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It just... it's kind of basic. Just didn't have that.
And not even basic for Powerwolf. It was just basic
just
for
basic for like you know what I mean? Like it felt like they're underachieving on that
it
track.
sounded like a song that someone else made trying to be Powerwolf. Like
exactly.
It didn't have the flair.
This one did. The chorus is so bombastic.
Yeah. It's like when you see
the chorus is
an
magnificent.
autograph and you see a fake version of the autograph, like you know which one is the real one because it has a flair to it.
I mean, there's even a Vidal Sassoon moment when the keyboard player dips his head in the water and then he does like this.
Yeah.
There's a fucking Vidal Sassoon moment in that shit. So
also, I liked seeing them with better lighting, like on the boat in the daytime, and he doesn't have the white face paint on, but it's just he still has like the indents and everything.
Yeah, he's got really crafted cheeks. Every day for him when he goes to the gym is cheek day.
It's face day. Jesus. Everyone in this band is chiseled by the gods.
Oh,
in the face.
Fuck. This was good though. The video is good. The song is really good. I really enjoy that chorus. The chorus is super bombastic with those keys and the vocals sound phenomenal. There were still a few sexual innuendos in that chorus that I picked up and I thought that was cool. But this is more my speed, and this is what I hope the album offers a lot more of.
Yeah.
Because once you start going into that whole, like, not just storytelling, but like really like outlining the story, like you're narrating a book.
It's not a Powerwolf thing.
It just
there
doesn't
are
feel
bands
like
that can do it.
Yeah, but to me, it's not their jam.
It's not their jam. You guys, it's not 1914 where they can read an entire letter as a song and it works.
And it works. It's just not for everybody. It's just not for everybody. All right, guys, this was it. Hope you enjoyed this one as much as we did. Come back, let us know your thoughts in that comment section below, that one that's around there. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, what the fuck are you waiting for? You know, 80% of the people that watch our videos are not subscribing.
Really?
Yeah.
Or is that just a fake number that you...
No. These are real
really?
facts. These are really facts. Just the same as only 10% of our viewers are women, which has gone up from 7% a couple of months ago. So, ladies, yeah. Hug to it, ladies. Hug to it. Spit on that thing and hit subscribe. All right, guys. We'll see you all.
We lost all 10.
We lost all 10%. No, at least if she's watching, she's all like, yeah. All right. So, all right. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.